Hello? Good afternoon. How is everybody? Um, oh shit. I forgot to do the event now that I've logged in. Although I guess I should wait until after I accomplish some stuff instead of just logging in. If you are playing Genshin, I highly recommend that you do the web event right now. Because not only is it really cute, it's like free primos every like 2 hours, so definitely do check it out. Speaking of free primos, let's see how we're doing making a wish for Ayaya. Yes, we can wish for Miss Ayaya. Right, everybody put your hopes and dreams in here. Nope. Our hopes and dreams weren't enough for the gotcha gods. That's okay. If we got a 5 star every time, it wouldn't be so special, you know? Still sucks. But, yeah, sorry I'm late today. My headache has been killing me slowly since, like, 8 a.m. and my head's been bothering me. But I ate. I took half of my medicine. The other half is at the pharmacy. So I'll probably be fine. Um, if I have to stop and lay down because my headache is really awful, I will let you guys know. But I should be fine. I ain't scared. Thank you. Yeah, see, a few weeks ago, or not a few weeks ago, this is probably a month or so ago, a couple of months ago, I went down to Orlando for a weekend and I left my meds at home. And so I had to get 4 or 5 of those pills ahead of time. And for some reason, one of the prescriptions has figured it out that I don't just need 26 of them, I need 30 of them. But the other one hasn't. I have a pink drink with me, so I'm good on hydration, and that did help like leagues and bounds and all that. As soon as I started drinking, I was like, oh, that's better. So hopefully that will help. Um, I ate some food, I had some protein, so I should be fine there. I'm pretty sure it's just I'm late taking my medicine and suffering consequences for it. Um, and also I haven't been sleeping so great the past couple of days. I mean, last night was fine, but the day before, um, hold on, I'll tell you guys after we talk with Asakura here. I must. Huh? Who are you? I accepted your commission. Oh, you mean my request for a training partner? That's right, I posted that. I wanted to find someone as my martial arts training partner. Well, sir, am I the person for you? So you're the one who accepted it. I don't think I've ever met you in the city before. Sorry, I don't mean to question your strength, but I'm really not sure what your martial arts skills are like. I mean, both of these are accurate for our boy here. Can you imagine Sukro just being here like, I witnessed the fall of a god? I've defeated giant dragons before. Is that so? Actually, I'm more curious where you found one of those. I've only heard of them before. Oh, don't worry, I'm pretty capable. Anyway, words won't prove anything. Let's put the words to test with our hands then. Actually, why did you post that commission anonymously? Well, it's actually because of something that I am not proud of. Since you've already accepted it, I will tell you the truth then. Earlier, I went out on a mission with several Doshin. On the way back, we ran into a group of Kairagi who were getting ready to raid a merchant caravan. We rushed over there to rescue the caravan. In the beginning, we had the upper hand, and they quickly retreated. But when we were just about to have a break, another group of Kairagi suddenly came out of nowhere, and there seemed to be a leader commanding them. Before my colleagues and I could react, they were already overwhelming us. Having lost the upper hand, we could only try fending the Kairagi off while escorting the merchants back to the town. And when I was fighting against that Kairagi leader, he took my weapon. And that guy actually held my weapon up after taking it, laughing at me all the while. So humiliating. What happened to that group of merchants? We ran into other patrolling Doshin while retreating, so those Kairagi also retreated after seeing them. Those merchants were also escorted to the city by us, but their goods were all... It's all because my skills were lacking. After returning, I was also issued another weapon, but I still can't get over what happened. Therefore, I posted that commission in hopes of homing my skill. Once I am powerful enough, I'm going to defeat that Kairagi myself and take my weapon back, clearing the stain from my name. So, are you ready? That's fair. Bring it on. Swords do not discriminate. Here I come. I mean, that's a pole arm, buddy. Hold your weapon tight. I'm attacking.
Emerge. Right now. Right here. Life goes on. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis simulation.
Yeet. You are indeed formidable. I I have learned much. Are you okay? That's alright. I just need to catch my breath. You are so powerful that I would have believed it if you have claimed to have defeated a giant dragon. Actually, I have defeated giant dragons. I believe you, of course. Thank you for training with me. I'll remember what I've learned from this match. If you do not mind, please come and practice with me often from now on. Having a strong warrior such as yourself as my training partner, I am sure that I will complete that deed soon. That deed? It's just a little wish I have on my mind. Thank you for your help. Please take this as payment. Now I need to go back and take a break. Your moves were most mighty indeed. Hey, later, buddy. Yeah, I slept okay last night. But, hello? The night before there was a spider on my bed and it scared the crap out of me. So I had creepy crawlies all evening until I had to run to the other room to sleep. And, I didn't sleep well because that wasn't my bed, and you know how it is. So now we have this going on. Wait, Sir Soldier, the line you just read lacks the right emotional gravitas. Samurai, like the wind sweeping the earth. Do you still remember what I said about the play? It's supposed to feel liberating, give the audience a sense of the vicissitudes of life. I said liberating, liberating, you understand? The line is key to the whole play. You must express your emotions completely, fully, and perfectly. What is going on? Same. Moreover, don't swing your sword in such haste. Make sure you are in view, otherwise the film camera will not be able to capture your movements at all. Pose and then pause, okay? Stop for a moment, then slice downwards with great force. But you can't swing your sword like that when you fight against people. True, but you have to tailor your acting to the production's needs. Well then, please ready up and we shall give this another go. Samurai, like the wind sweeping the earth. You said those words with too much passion. It should be... Oh, it's you! Ah, my dear girl, a fair wind must have blown you here. As you can see, I'm shooting a swashbuckler film with our good soldier here. I call it the... Oh, no! The Seventh Samurai. Oh, here we go. Oh, swashbuckler film is what I'm calling films of this genre. This sort of film shall have sword fighting scenes, and it shall take the viewers on an incredible journey across the battlefield. Well, that's the idea, at least. Don't think that Mr. Todanosuke would have time. This activity has been approved to our superiors. According to them, it will help to increase the shogunate's prestige. I said I haven't a clue how Mr. Xavier managed to convince them. Honestly, Mr. Mikoshi Genjido is such a serious man. Fortunately, he is also most understanding. After I had a sincere talk with him, he accepted my request quite happily. But in exchange, I have to make a movie that has to do with the shogunate, preferably with a samurai as the protagonist. But I was always interested in this sort of subject matter anyway, so of course I agreed to it, and Lord Mikoshi Genjido was also very pleased. In addition to personally appointing our good soldier to go with me, he also assigned some skilled troops to me, and then he said, use these scenes of steel clashing against steel to display the majesty of the samurai and the shogunate. I have to say that Mr. Genjido really is a man of vision to have grasped the potential of using films as a marketing tool so very quickly. And as for me, I will never refuse anything that will help me make my films. Mind if I play a part? Of course, you are, after all, forever a heroine in my heart. I'll always remember that Tatara tales that we acted in together. Although these soldiers are highly skilled in martial arts, they are not used to this kind of staged fighting. Not only are their sword movements too fast for the film camera to record, they sometimes even run outside of its view. Traveler, if you have time, do you mind following my script and acting the story out for the soldiers to see? I believe that with your strength and understanding you will be able to perform brilliantly in front of the camera. They should be able to better understand the story after watching it from the spectator's point of view. Come, just read the script and the lines first. This part is mainly about fighting. The battle is lost. These are the lines from another scene. This one is mainly about fighting, so there aren't that many lines. Alright, let me take a look at the script. Jusaburo leads the other samurai in a fierce battle with the thieves. The offensive led by Jusaburo gradually overpowers the thieves, scattering them in all directions. Come, Jusaburo! The thieves are getting away! The thieves are getting away! They won't give up Taniko that easily. Keep your eyes peeled. After defeating the thieves, Jusaburo looks around absently and calls out, The thieves! Where are the thieves? They've all been beaten. Jusaburo stands on the spot, scanning his surroundings, then bursts into tears. Yeah, the shutter speed is important. There's videos you can see online. It's just probably less impressive than a martial arts film. But it's like security footage, and the frame rate is like just at the same speed as a hummingbird beating its wings. So it looks like this bird just comes over and just hovers with its wings out. In this scene, one of your companions, Kyuzo, has lines. I'll play his part. The two of us will do a reading. Now, you must embody the role. Understand it. Just think of yourself as Jusaburo. Do you understand? I am Jusaburo. Wonderful, splendid, bravo! Let me know when you're ready. I have to adjust the film camera's position. Oh, this'll be good. Alright, I'm gonna read it over one more time. Didn't expect to be acting today. They won't give up Taniko that easily. Keep your eyes peeled. And the thieves, where are the thieves? Then starts freaking crying. It's very Romanized Japanese. It's pronounced the exact same way, obviously, but yeah, I think it might be maybe more accurate to the kanji, or there might be a joke with the kanji that's getting lost in translation. He sounds great. Yeah, this is. I think that's what the parody is here. It's because it's called the Seventh Samurai, so I'm sure that it's a joke based on that. Wonderful, bravo! In that case, let's begin. I shall make a few adjustments to the film camera and call the soldiers back. Oh, 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 okay, this is happening.
Enhanced animal module 75. Come on out.
Ah! Oh, where are you going? Come on, you've gone out of view. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. I didn't realize that was going to yeet me back that far. Let's try again. Oh, dear me. This film doesn't seem to have come out right. Please get ready again, and we shall give it another go. I'm ready. Wonderful, bravo! In that case, let's begin. Here we go. Oh, that's a lame ending. Humph, so there's still fools out there, dude. Yeah, okay. No doubt for glory, if not for food. Matters not soon, you do not have to worry about these two.
Right now. I'm always watching.
Okay, that looked cool as all can be.
Come on out. Right here. Right now.
Quake! I will have order.
Come, Jusaburo, the thieves are getting away. Traveler, your line. Read your line. They won't give up Taniko that easily. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, so I didn't have to memorize anything. Wonderful.
Right here. Show them. What a nuisance. Emerge. Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Absorption test.
Traveler, I can't get it. Okay, we gotta try one more time. And so I wonder who Subito supposed to be. So let's stay on Zhongli then, so we don't get completely yanked out of range.
Order guide
Animal test 6308.
Come, Jusaburo, the thieves are getting away. Traveler, your line. Read your line.
Squirrel. Mark 2.
solidify.
Yeah, we did it. Let's go. The thief. Where's the thief? They've been beaten. All right, cut. Perfect angle. Yeah. Perfect. As expected of the heroine of my heart. A perfect demonstration. You truly are a star. What now? A star. That is to say, the most important actor in a film. Now then, Mr. Soldier, you saw that demonstration clearly, I trust. On the whole, yes. When swinging my blade, I should focus not so much on the action itself, but on the posture, yes? If you only require the posture, I have some ideas about that. Oh, that's wonderful. Please discuss the matter with your fellow soldiers, and we'll do another take in a while. You have my utmost gratitude for your help, traveler. Here, these are for you. What's the theme of your next film? The next film, Well, actually, I'm quite torn on what its topic should be myself. Should we do one about the various traditions of the Grand Narukami Shrine, or the tales of Kitsune and the Tanuki? There are so many islands here in Inazuma, and so many stories to be told. But regardless, I have to finish producing the Seventh Samurai first. If this satisfies those fellows upstairs, I do believe that future film projects shall progress much more smoothly. Really? Also, this whole thing must have been a Seventh Samurai joke. Like, I knew that Kyuzo was one of them, because you've told me about that before. Oh no. When you're super underqualified, but they give you the job anyway. I hate this mission in general, but this one's actually doable. Yeah, that's when you got a good script and a good director and everything. You can make anything look cool. Yeah! And you'd be amazed at how quickly some actors can pick up stuff that they've never done before. Like, if I remember right, Johnny Depp doesn't really do method acting 100%, but when he's on the set, he does act like his characters, and that really, I think, shines through in his performances. He's very good at his work. I'm always impressed with a lot of the stuff you find out about how actors work and everything. Like, y'all really just doing this, huh? Y'all really just going out there and doing all these stunts and stuff. I mean, they get paid really well, so it's not like they're doing it for peanuts or whatever, but still impressive. Yeah, give me the other factoids. Do it, do it, do it. Give me the deets. Why did I click that location? Whoa! Oh, I forgot. Yeah, there's an event going on. Really? That would have been cool. And I quote, he thought the script was, and I quote, yeah, because I know a lot about the Jedi was inspired by samurai, right? Yeah, what? I need to know the quote. I need to know the quote. Same, Mr. Hilichurl. I also would like a yeah. You're not even a Hilichurl. Why'd I call you a Hilichurl? I'm sorry. You're an Abyss Mage. There's a difference. Well, they're still cute, funky little dudes, though. Yeet. Are you serious? Oh my god. He thought Star Wars was a stupid idea. Oh my god. Childish. I mean, I guess maybe this is just my, I just want to be appreciated sensibilities. But if, like, I found out that somebody overseas was like, hey, I wrote this role for you. Would you like to be in my movie? I'd be like, sure. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my performance that much. But, too, I imagine if you're a very serious person and you've done a lot of very serious roles, the idea of doing, like, Star Wars, which was very fanciful at the time, of course you'd be like, that's childish, I don't want to do that. But at the same time, in hindsight, it's like, oh, my dude, you missed out, my dude. Your international career, dude.
Right here, right now. Animal test 6308.
Well, I imagine, too, he would have been pretty old by then, right? Because that was late 70s, early 80s? And if he was, in a film in the 50s, yeah.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Yeah, I know that Harrison Ford hated it because it typecast him as like the handsome rogue type. And he wanted to play other films, but he kept getting typecast. Typecasting is weird because I understand the frustration of it. But at the same time, it would kind of be nice to like know that people appreciate it and know that you can do something well.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Swirl. Mark 2.
It would be cool to show off like if you have range though. It would definitely suck if you keep getting typecast. And like especially for actors who are like child actors. That sucks because then you have to basically never change who you are. And I can only imagine how much that would suck.
Animal test 6308.
Like that's pretty common with child stars, isn't it? I would not enjoy that. But again, maybe it's just my sensibility of I want to be appreciated. I want people to enjoy the things I work hard on. That's talking here. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Yeah. Their parents basically have to do everything for them, which is just really awkward. Because chances are their parents are the people who dragged them into acting in the first place. Like, I understand that as children, they don't have the same decision makeability that, an adult would, or even a young teenager could. But at the same time, like, if a kid loves acting, then help them pursue it. But, like, so much I feel like these kinds of things turn into parents trying to, like, live vicariously through their kids. And it makes me really sad. Yeah, I am all for kids following their dreams and being successful and, doing the things they love. Like, if you. Yeah. Like, if you know what you're doing at the age of 5 and it's acting and you're good at acting and you like it and you have a great time, it's basically just a big game of pretend with cool special effects and stuff. If you're having fun, good for you. I'm happy for you. You're doing better than most adults. But if they don't want to anymore, they shouldn't have to stick around and keep acting. It's a tough life as you go through it. And two, it's hard for child actors too because there's child labor laws and stuff, which is extremely important. Where do I need to go? Well, I'm gonna fail this one. Alright. I do find it very interesting. I know that it's because these pressure plates originated in Liowa that they have the scales on them. But I like to think it'd be funny too if, like, A just being like, Morax, what did you do? Nothing. What did you do? Nothing. Barbatos totally didn't convince me to play prank on you by putting weird rocks everywhere. Totally. No! Ugh. Well, we almost had it, lads. Well, here's an idea. We can cheese it, maybe. Are you kidding me? You're gonna make me do this legitimately?
Ready for a rehearsal?
It's Femboy Friday. Let's go.
Let's play.
I saw somebody say once when Venti got his first rerun, when I got him, like, shout out to all future Venti havers. Get ready to forget how to climb. What am I missing? Like, there's gotta be something here, right? Is there a character that increases climbing speed? Ah, that's not the button I wanted. Time to look at everybody's talents. Gliding stamina. 25% chance to get one character talent material. Crafting. Refunds 15% of the ore used when crafting polearm weapons. Resources unique to Leoa. Character and weapon enhancement materials. Weapon essential materials. 25% more rewards. Ah! Shinha, no. Shinha, show us the way. Well, I know that Eula's also books. 15% of the ore when crafting bow-type weapons. Cheaper 50%. Suspicious food. Restorative effects. Defense. Restorative. Alright, yeah, Traveler doesn't get one. There we go! It's Xiao! Gotta remember Xiao. And also if I can get his burst going. And that'll just like completely increases your own party members your party members. Normal attack level by 1. All my treasures! Mondstadt specialties. Adventure related effects, thank god. Ore veins. Running around at night. Hidden strength, stamina consumption. Mondstadt expeditions. Swimming, right? Yeah, swimming. Stamina consumption. I wish they could stack. Can you imagine having a team of just people who are just like, Neum. Should be safe. Poor Benny. Lighting champion. Attack boosting. Crafting. Defense. Expeditions. Books. Fishing. Fishing? Cool. Hunting, so her and Sayu would be very useful. Seeker of Shinies! You who are. I love some of these names. Land survey. Alright, so our best bet is Xiao, it looks like. Although I believe he's only stamina consumption, that will help. I think. I hope.
Evil shall be dispersed.
Let me see if I can put Albedo's flower down. If it's just like I wasn't hitting it right, or if there's something else here. Secret, yeah, that's the Pokemon fandom for you. Yeah, okay, it did work, it did work, it did work. Let's go, let's go, let's move. Yeah! There we go. And yeah, I got friendship up. Let's go! Alright, and I believe that was our last commission for the day. So let me just check our... Oh, right, those are rewards I need to get on PSN. And... events. Yes, we have new Vibrocrystal research stuff to do. So let's go do that. I did the first and second levels last night, and oh my god, it's really fun. God, Seeker of Shinies is such a cute name. Oh my god, I love it. Alright, I didn't have any luck with Ayato, but I got to play as him in one of these trial stages, and it was very fun. My Venn diagram comp will happen next time he runs. Just you wait. Nothing? No maidens? No maidens. So the good news is, I am guaranteed for whatever special character I wind up getting. Whether it be Ayaya or Yelan or whoever's next. Since I have heard some rumors that they are going to make 2.6 longer due to COVID restrictions in Shanghai. I could be wrong though. So basically the way that this works is you have crystals in each thing, and you determine what each crystal does. So like, transmission will be triggered after characters trigger electro charge, overload, superconduct, electro swirl reactions, no harmonics. You choose from these. And only one of these crystals can connect to... these can only connect once. But they can connect to multiple of these. So then... So whenever we do one of these, your character's elemental skill damage is increased by however much percent. Elemental mastery is increased, so that would be good for characters like Sucrose, or any Animo character really. Or if you're trying to get a bunch of crystallized Geo. One burst receiver effect, burst damage. Burst damage though. Yoko? Yoko? What about Yoko? So that's elemental burst damage, so we need to go bonkers with crazy elemental bursts here. So Ganyu would be good. Maybe also Shunha? Oh, we need Electro. We need Electro. So let's see what the harmonics is on the other one first before we make a decision. That one's also Electro, so I should keep the eye on that team. Oh, you oughta connect once. Yeah, yeah. Elemental skill damage, elemental mastery. Oh, it's the same thing. Neat. Okay. Let's increase the elemental mastery with this one. I've been doing all three onto the same one, and it's been going fine. But that may change later on because they might be randomly like, hey, Guess what? Yeah, they're probably gonna throw in some monkey wrenches here and there. Let's not bring Jean just because I don't have her artifacts very good yet. I say that like many of these are good artifacts. And actually we need reactions. Let's bring Shenhe and Kuching. Actually, how about skill damage? Yeah, let's do skill damage. That'll also hopefully increase Yaya's turrets, and Shenhe's little summon thingy. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's neat, whatever it is. And this is burst, so again we need very powerful burst damage. And how about... Oh, I'm trying to think of characters that have like a lingering burst, is the thing. And all three of these have active burst phases, except for Ganyu, hers is passive. Which is part of why I wanted Ayato. Should I put... Oh, have fun. Klee has an active phase, but it's not very active. Maybe Diona? Lisa. Let's see how it goes. Have similar team comps on both ones, so let's see how this goes for us. Well, elemental team comps. They are very different team comps otherwise. Lisa also has a circle AoE, like Ganyu, that she can place. So that will hopefully help, and also will cause a lot more reactions. Xiao and Raiden both have active bursts, meaning they both change into a different stance. Raiden with her sword, and Xiao with his evil conquering mode. And yeah, I'll explain my reasoning on the other two when we get there, since this is burst damage. Alright, now we should start with Lisa, because she has, unfortunately, the weakest stats out of all of them right now. Love it when my game lags because I'm doing so much damage. Wait, why do you have the catch, Raiden? Oh, these are free-to-play builds, okay. To show off the characters. Nice. For unexplainable reasons, there's a criminal in my room. No, I'm just saying that compared to, like, Xiao, for example, I do not have her as well built. I don't even have Xiao that well built, but this boy is like made for murder, so.
Access denied. This is long overdue.
Let's spark things up a little.
There is no escape.
Useless. Disappear.
Okay, bye. Booba sword conclusion. Booba sword conclusion. Booba sword conclusion. But yeah, it was my mistake for choosing that Raiden and not my Raiden. Even though she might be better than my Raiden, actually. Oh, the dudes with the Taloses? Yes, criminal, you're stuck in here. This is the result of your own decisions. My mom's cat is in here. She was hiding in my closet, I think, and then the door got closed and she didn't realize, and now she's sitting here looking at me like, Mother, why? Ovin Billy Goat.
Enhanced animal module 75. Come on out. Emerge. Right now. Nothing lasts forever.
Take your true form.
There's no end to this. Another test. Another
By ordinance divine.
You will regret this. Incoming. Cut to the chase. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Manifest.
Do your master's bidding. Right here. Emerge. A sight to behold.
Oh no! By the Ovin Billy Goat!
Obey. Enhanced animal module 75. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
I should have known that wasn't gonna work, but it was worth a try anyway.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Right now. What a nuisance.
My will embodied. Cryo incarnate. In your dreams.
Swirl. Mark 2. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
I think I'm doing okay despite the lag.
Emerge.
Oh no.
Right here.
I should have brought Ganyu.
Always watching.
Oh, Ganyu should have been on this team.
Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Animal, don't break my glasses. Enhanced animal module 75.
Transfiguration.
Do your master's bidding. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Show them. Right here. Emerge. Absorption test. Right now. Emerge.
How do we do? Bronze. Alright. Maybe I should have stuck to burst damage for both teams. So I can't remember. Is Mario Jivari in Natlan or Sumeru? I think it's Natlan because Ash and Natlan is gonna be fire. But I can't remember. I know they said it in Venti's story quest what the case was. But I can't remember exactly. Alright, so we're gonna try and do better on stage 2 and stage 3. Because I do enjoy this event quite a bit. And we have like 3 more hours, so I ain't scared. Criminal. Maybe we just need to up the score multiplier. Let's try it. Oh, we can use the same teams. Neat. I don't need to change anything. Yay! Yeah? Yeah? I don't know if you can hear her. She is currently yelling at the door. Bear! Come over here, you're just gonna yell. Psst, 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 psst. Yeah? There she is. Yeah! Come sit up here! You're in here already, may as well. Yeah? Hey. Hey, bud. Alright. Let's jam.
Transfiguration. Cryo incarnate.
Adept back. Cascade.
Now you shall perish.
Wait. Hold on. So right in this little slashy thing activates even on, like, elemental damage ticks? My dudes. That's ridiculous. I love it.
Do your master's bidding. Unleash.
Mind the Dailies. Be still.
Take your true form.
Stabilize.
And went.
Order guide
Bring it on!
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Sword. Hi, criminal. There, no! Child, why?
Obey. Cryo incarnate. Oh. Here.
Solidify. I will have order.
Manifest.
Cascade.
Yeah! Oh, hello? I saw a theory the other day that I thought was very cute. That, that, Ayato and Ayaka are using each other's swords. Because if you look at Ayaka's sword, it's purple, and looks more like, the Muso Hitotachi than an Ayaka sword. But if you look at Ayato's sword, it's blue, and has, like, a pretty swirly pattern on there. And even though it matches his element, it doesn't match his, like, design. So this person was proposing that maybe they were using each other's swords. And I thought that was very sweet.
Emerge. Right now.
Boing boing boom!
We're way behind schedule. Emerge. Right here. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis. This is long overdue. A sight to behold.
Does it say somewhere what the criteria is for gaining points? Is it just how many enemies you kill?
Right now.
Bonk, 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 bonk. You know, the funniest thing about Klee, to me, is that even if they weren't bombs, it's just the mental image of, like, a toddler beating you to death by throwing, like, tiny little stuffed rabbits at you is really funny.
The fun is over.
Rude? You can't just kill Miko. You jerk. I don't think we did better. Yeah, we didn't do much better. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's based on how many opponents you kill, because, I only got 8 opponents and 3 nemesis, but... Oh, okay. Fun fact, this is a true thing, and it sounds horrible, but it's true. And also, I imagine having a little bit of birdsong down there where it's depressing and quiet would be nice. I have heard a lot of stories about how creepy it is in caverns. Because the way sound carries, there have been stories of even people who are in, like, abandoned caves where they know nobody else is in there. There's been creepy noises, like whispering, that they've heard. Okay, that sounds really cool. Samurai that fight bandits that use Garly and Magitech. That sounds cool. I need to watch that. That looks good. But, yeah, like, they'll be in caverns, and they'll hear creepy noises, but, like, nobody else is in the cave, and, like, the water, supposedly, is warped. The sound of it is warped based on, you know, location, and where the people are, and the bends in the cave, and stuff like that. And the acoustics make it sound like somebody's whispering just out of audio range. And it freaks people out.
Add Astra.
It just escalates. That's a very good way to explain that, yeah. I hope they do more characters with passives like Shunha. That's very useful. Right, then we need to go to the Kamisato estate. Meow? No, Bear's looking at me. Like, hello, yes, I'm adorable. Acknowledge me. Even though I just did. She ran off. Thank God. And Shinobu's gonna be a 4-star, thank God. Wait, Shinobu is gonna be a 4-star, right? Like, that's not something... Small beans. I wonder if Ito comments on that being like a microaggression or something. That'd be funny.
Right here. Emerge.
If I hear one more person say something as small beans... Man, I'm gonna lose it. Soon, I will try again. I already said this earlier, but I'm considering waiting to really go hard trying to get Ayaya. Because I've heard a rumor that they're going to be extending 2.6. So I don't know if they're going to throw on another banner after Ayaya, or if they're going to just go right to 2.7 and just have it be Yelan and Shinobu. I mean, I'm good either way.
I can do it.
I just want to know if I should, if they're gonna rerun a character, I want to be emotionally prepared. Because that's kind of been the way I've done things so far. Get the character on the rerun. Like, see how they play, find out their builds and stuff while it's out and people play with them, and then get them on the rerun. Normally, that works for me because I put off doing the story quests until after the banner, which sounds counterintuitive, but hear me out. If I do the character story quests, I'm going to love the character, and then I'm going to want the character, and then I'm going to get sad when I don't get the character. So that's my own little way of keeping myself sane, is waiting to do the character quests. But unfortunately, they put Ayatos in front of the Irodori Festival, so I would not be able to do the event if I did not do Ayatos Quest. They did have a quick start thing, but I didn't want to deal with that just in case it like screwed me over in some way. So it's just like, oh, okay. Guess I'll die. Alright, so let me take a look at my crew again. And see who needs what. Okay, so Sarah just needs books. Sayo needs books. Goro needs perpetual mechanical array. Aloy needs books. Thoma needs books. Chongyin and Xingqiu need books. Noelle needs books. Yoimiya needs Fire Cube, I already know and I'm dreading it. Books. She needs Jade, right? Yes, she needs Jade. You need Oceanid. Books. You need Frostflower, right? Well, let's focus on y'all first. Let's do Goro. Let's go do Perpetual Mechanical Array. Thank you for that observation. I love it. Bicolor. The thing is, too, is that the bicolor gemstones are actually bicolors. It makes me very happy. It's a subtle representation. Thanks, Square Enix. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Right here. Emerge.
So the criminal has returned to my side,
Lasts forever.
and she just went.
Absorption test.
I don't think she appreciated me referring to her as the criminal. Hello? Oh, hi! Hi! I'm not sure what's gonna happen because I was in the middle of getting murdered. Hello, welcome! Welcome to hell!
Solidify. Order guide
Love to see it. So I have something embarrassing to reveal to you all today. So you know how I mentioned that I actually had a good night's sleep last night? I actually had a very interesting dream. For some reason, I dreamed that I was on some kind of, like, trip or adventure with a Stinian. Like, I don't even know if it was, like, a date or what. It was just an adventure. We just wound up different places. And I kept finding random, like, yeah, we're getting the deep lore. And It was just very pleasant, very nice. It was a very nice time. Um, like for some reason I feel like Ilme had like a Disney World type deal going on. Disney World.
Absorption test.
And oh, it's these boys, okay. Cause like there was like a cable car type deal. Yeah, like it could have been an adventure date. I don't know. And I mean, knowing Estinian, like, would he know the difference? Yeah, it was a very pleasant dream when I woke up and I was like, oh, that was cool.
Stand clear.
No, oh my god, he would not deal well with Disney World. He'd get in trouble for trying to jump off of something he shouldn't be jumping off of. And like, he wouldn't do anything super dramatic that's bad. He would just cause like general mischief. So like it wouldn't be enough even with all the things combined that they couldn't kick him out. But like it would be enough that like the entire staff is just staring at him the entire time. Oh, and he'd lose all of his money in the first like 5 minutes. Yeah, he would run out of money so fast. Something good. Something good. Ooh! Purple, purple. Look who it is! I love how we use the fate from Goro to get another Goro. Do you think the gods are trying to tell me something here? Oh my god. Be gone, thought! I need to give you a better bow for one. What even is Bis for Goro? Like, I'm sure there's some 5-star bow that he would destroy the universe with. I'm not talking about that.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
One of these days, I'll get an actual ocean hued clam for Jean. One of these days. Okay, so books. Presumably you can hear me, but I don't know how bad the latency is, because the last time when I did anything online, it totally just destroyed everything. If you could let me know how bad the latency is. It is 5:07 p.m. for me. If you could tell me when you hear this, could you send me like an Aishaha emoji? If you're not on a loading screen, of course. Like as soon as you land, if you could do that, that would be great. That's gonna be our ping. Is gonna be the Aishaha emoji. Let's go. Hold on, I'm gonna change characters super quick. Let's do Shinhai. Why not? Cryo time. And for the record, I'm sure it was understood, but I did mean you, G, for the Ishtaha emoji. Unless Katsunagi is suddenly capable of sending Ishtaha emojis from beyond the veil. In which case, please do. Oh, I was scared that was gonna activate it.
Right here.
Hello?
Solidify.
Unleash.
Okay, Katsunagi, I'm an idiot. It took me that long to figure out what you meant by that joke. Yeah, Goro... I don't know why they called him Goro. Like, I'm thinking that maybe it's to indicate that, like, he was, like, a puppy in a litter or something, and he's the 5th one that was born.
I will have order.
Which would be a very cute explanation for the name.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Oh, cool. Yay. It's okay. Welcome back. I'm so happy I can actually use Shinto now. I was just remarking, I don't know if they ever give any explanation for why Goto is called Goto. Because normally that name means 5th son. Though I do understand that it is a common name anyway. I think it's just a nice name, I guess. There's probably another alternative spelling that's making it popular. Have you sent me the Age to Ha emoji yet? Oh god, how far behind am I? Fear. I sincerely hope you can hear her. She is scream. Yeah? Yeah? What's up? Oh, that could be it. That could be it. That would be a very funny thing to make it a reference to. Oh my god. Bear ran up and, like, tackled my feet. But not to kill them. She rolled all over him like, yes, I love you. I'm just like, okay, thank you. We should maybe also do Fire Cube, even though I hate Fire Cube. For Yoimiya. No, Bear, no, no! I hope you all hear the screaming feline child. Because she do be screaming, though. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah.
Order guide you.
Overkill.png.
Solidify.
Unleash. Cryo incarnate. Emerge right now.
No! She steps on my keyboard and I have to gently pull her away from it. And then she gets, like, offended at me. How dare you? How dare you prevent me from moving on to things? This is my house, too!
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days.
That is actually why I delayed it to next weekend. My head has been full of everything but planning. No, wait. We got a character in the 70s I can yeet? Yes, we do. Your turn, Venby. Venby! Venby! Your turn, Venby. And the criminal is free! Everybody say bye, criminal! Also, good news. My medicine has arrived, so I can take my other pill and stop feeling like I'm half dead. She gave such a triumphant meow when she left too. It was great. Got wonderful. I hate it. I shouldn't complain. Wolf Lord isn't that bad compared to some of this shit. Like the fire cube. We can always do fire cube later if you would rather. The point of this was to do Thoma's hangout. Oh god, where is the ley line? Hello? There it is. Oh, thank god.
My lucky day.
Obey! I'm always watching.
Like, you're just some bandits minding your own business, attracted to a weird spot in the ground because it's a ley line anomaly and you don't know. And then all of a sudden, like, two bisexuals, an old man, and a child come out and beat the shit out of you. Truly, truly a beautiful thing. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. In one of the servers I'm in, whenever people start getting, like, thirsty for Zhongli, somebody will post a meme that it's like, girl, help, I'm sexualizing a senior citizen. And it shouldn't be as funny as it is. But it really is. You know, I haven't talked about my tree boy in a while. Would he also count as a senior citizen? I mean, he's already dead, so, like, I don't know if he would count as a citizen, per se. Well, I guess Chi-Chi's a citizen, so I guess he would also be a citizen. Well, let's discourse about this in chat. If a person is dead, are they still a citizen? Do they count as a citizen? Because by definition, he would be a senior, because he's over 500 years old. Well over 500 years old, more like probably 1,500 years old. So if we're counting Zhongli as a senior citizen, then my tree boy is a senior citizen. But because he is undead, technically, is he a citizen or not? That's the question I need answers to. I need answers. Don't give me questions, give me answers. Is he a citizen or not? No Mona? No Mona? No maidens? Okay, I guess no Mona. I mean, I do feel like there is a joke about being maidenless here, given my team.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Right now.
Solidify.
Nothing lasts forever. Right
Orders,
here.
guys.
Oh god. Oh, okay. Do vouch my lag.
Right now. Right here.
I love how the lightning is still very obviously striking him, but he's like, no! I don't wanna. Smells like animal spirit? What? What does that mean? My medic 3-hit. I don't know what that means. Oh, my head hurts too much for this shit. Yeah, unfortunately, I am still nursing that headache. It is not going away. I would argue this just as unfortunately for you guys as it is for me.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean,
I need 5 more. The crystals aren't bad. No, I know. I didn't get what it meant by a mimetic 3-hit combo exactly. Alright. I just want to show you guys something how funny Tartaglia's bow combo is. Not a word, please. Like, look how pretty and graceful Ganyu's is. Like, I actually recognize some of the shots. Like, that one where she turns around is called a dragon shot. That one. Now watch Tartaglia's. Watch Tartaglia's. It's freaking hilarious. Look how awkwardly he fires. And then he just, like, throws an arrow at the end of his combo. Is that not just, like, the he says he is the least adept with the bow, and he means it. I will say the little jerky hand motion he does at the end of his first 2 shots is a pretty good way to get used to the amount of power needed for firing. But Ganya's is so, like, graceful and powerful and controlled. And then there's this guy. I cannot get over him just throwing the last arrow. That is just, like, the funniest thing to me. And I'm sure my poor friend is sitting here like, hey, what's going on? Why are you shooting nothing? Yeah! I'm still very new to archery, so I can't, like, completely give you the deets. But I know that one, and it's a very pretty shot. It's very graceful and very pretty to watch happen. Yeah, he gave up. More books? Well, let's do Wolf Lord. Let's get it over with. I sleep. Has anybody made a meme with that yet? With the I sleep versus real shit? With Ganyu? That seems like something that somebody would do. And if no one has made it, I want to know why no one has made it.
You lie on the grass.
Yeah! Just like, ah, jammed. Eh. Poor Antoine. Oh. Let's toss in Albedo, because he is a slightly faster Geo attack. Alright, we got Ning Ning, so we're good. Is that a good dual nickname for her? I know there's a special name for double nicknames like that. Like when I call Zhongli Zhangsheng. Because I would really rather not accidentally refer to someone as a slur in a foreign language. I believe Ningguang's name refers to stars, though, so... Would it just be like Star Star? Moon Moon? It is very funny taking Albedo to this guy, though. Because it has very much Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox energy. Are you serious, Moon Moon? Oh god, who brought Moon Moon? I like how it spins out at the end like there's a mood. Yeah, that's a meme from the good old days of Tumblr, if you didn't know. Did I just get yote by a fish? Oh, well, of course it's double Zeta. There you go. But it's a meme from the olden days of Tumblr where somebody posted like a, Inugami's End? Dog God End? But, there was like a thing where it was like, find your werewolf name. And, it was one of those, find your first letter of your first name, find the first letter of your last name type charts. And somebody matched up theirs, and they got Moon Moon. And they were just, like, losing their mind. God, the Texas colony was certainly something. Oh, wow. Wait. They're in a space colony, but they shun technology? I'm not trying to be insensitive, I feel like there's a discrepancy there that's slightly concerning. Well, that's all I can do for the moment. Oh my god, Moon Gundam. Well, Moon Gundam sounds kinda cool. Alright, so what was Inugami's End? Destroy 2 ooh! Nice.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Oh, cool.
Yai Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way.
Osmanthus wine tastes the
Those are
same.
my favorite. Allow me!
Alright, so we're gonna return to single player. Yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised to see that it was you. Thank you for joining me, G. Normally, when I get those on stream, it's just random people who went into my world, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know you. Like, didn't we get somebody named with a venti icon who was named Bingus? I feel like we did. I could be wrong. Kibbles and bits. Yeah, it's very easy to go over detail. You gotta find just the right balance to keep interest on the design. I believe the quest starts somewhere around here. YouTube stuff? Soon, Miss Ayaya. Probably. Oh, excellent. Okay, it's up here. That's why it was not recognizing it. Hello, Thoma? Hello, Mr. Fix-It?
Haven't seen Thoma in a while. Who knows what that guy's working on these days?
Probably something of the utmost importance, as ever. Taking guests out for lavish meals, cleaning up around the house, the usual.
Why are you speaking with such derision here?
People like that to thank for the decline of the samurai spirit in this day and age. If you're just gonna schmooze your way through every problem in life, you might as well put your blade on the scrap heap.
Oh, this is the direction we're going, okay.
Or lose it. Also, I heard he's Mondstadt born and bred. Just saying.
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Time to put a stop to this.
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having. Wait, what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do. We're busy people, Thoma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up.
You heard everything, didn't you?
Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree?
Sorry, I can't say I agree. I'm looking at the guide. I'm gonna see if let's see how much that you do for the Kamisato clan. Is that not an option? But he's so helpful.
I'm touched that that's how you see the situation. I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, as a housekeeper, it's hardly my place to get all high and mighty with other staff in the Yashiro Commission. But you're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course.
Oh, I'll ask about the Yashima Commission.
I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come and find me if you need anything.
I'm sure that's gonna go over great after that conversation.
You're asking me what I think Thoma could do better? He's busy enough as it is, don't you think? I barely see him around here at the commission, and when I do, more often than not, he's busy with the housework. I think he should carry on doing what he's doing. Everyone's got their own way of living, and Thoma's no different.
Yeah, are we gonna tell him about the assassinations? About the murders? Yes? No? Maybe? Hello, do you need help with anything? Okay, you're not who I need to talk to, sorry. We must stop the murders by doing more housework, don't worry about it. What's the matter?
You're Miss Kamisato's friend, aren't you? Basically, something downright awful's happened, and we're discussing what on earth we should do about it. In preparation for the festival next month, we procured some very precious ceremonial implements from another island. But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. The entire shipment is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
Do you have a backup plan?
Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another batch. Our only option is a gentleman based on Narukami Island by the name of Yusaku. But he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed the goods urgently and raised prices sky high. Clearly he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma.
Can't you barter him down?
We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro Commission. He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back down. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day.
This seems like a job for Thoma.
Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him, but I don't know whether they'll be able to resolve it. I really hope the festival goes smoothly.
Hello, we have a problem.
Oh, that whole situation, huh? I heard a thing or two about it. I was planning on finding some time to sort it out after entertaining you.
So, you know a solution?
It's hard to say for sure. I need to talk with the guy first. Since this has piqued your interest, how about we head over there together? Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission.
I want people to give you the respect you deserve.
Ah,
Oh.
so that's your goal here. Well, if that is what you really want, I'd better give this my best shot.
I saw someone did a little thing where they measured how long it took in-game time for them to run from Rito to the Kamisato estate and back. And it takes 6 hours in-game. Oh, we are at 69 milliseconds for pings, guys. That's nice. Nice! Not nice. That's nice.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
But yeah, they used the paths, only ran, jogged the rest of the way. Only walked when they were out of stamina, like that kind of thing.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Oh, I guess we're getting to that part of the stream, huh? Where my game just starts breaking.
Right here. Come on out.
Oh no. Yep, it's that part of the stream, everybody. Man, such a great design. There we go. There we go. It actually is a very nice design. I like her outfit very much. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. There we go. There we go. Hey. Hey. Bonk. Yay! That actually did something. Actually, let's stop by the smithy real fast and get some ores in the oven. Hi, Hajime. Alright, I know we have some kind of prototype. I think it's a polearm. Yes. So I can use... Yeah, I can use all these. All these boys. And one of these boys. Hajime, yeah. That's his name. I wonder if 6 was an arbitrary decision or not. I mean, I don't know. It might be Aminoma, but I'm not sure.
Right now. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about doing more of the readings. We have a quest with the boy! I'm gonna grab it real quick and then we're gonna continue. Ugh, this isn't good. What's the matter? We gave 2 offerings to the shrine, right? However, the deity hasn't responded to me yet. I went to have a look and the offerings weren't there anymore. But when we went there the first time, the deity granted a part of my wish after accepting my offerings. So I was thinking someone or something might have stolen the offerings before the deity could accept them. If that's the case, then I'm in trouble. I might not be able to give offerings again. If I'm too persistent with my wishes, even deities will grow impatient. Please help me. Please come with me to the shrine outside the city and take a look. Oh, okay. This is a reputation quest. I don't need more Inazuma reputation. But may as well. That's the wrong shrine outside the city anyway. We'll get it on our way back to the Kamisato estate, because I'm sure we're gonna go back.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Oh, this totally doesn't look suspicious. What's up, sus? You sussy baka.
Your asking price just isn't realistic. Hey, what point are you trying to make here, huh?
If the festival gets delayed, don't say we didn't warn you.
Help! I'm being attacked by Yashiro Samurai! What? Hey, cut that out!
You little... Take it easy, would you?
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will!
Oh, this asshole.
I need a doshin! Looks like there's no negotiation to be had here.
Man, this quest is just gonna be full of people that make me want to punch them.
Is that all they got? Amateurs. Nerve. Oh, hello.
Hello again.
Wait, I know you. Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commission's errand boy, Thoma. Do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? All thanks to you. Going on about my goods being cheap fakes.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective. You know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have any idea how many they go through? I could switch half of them out for duds without a single person noticing, and make a small fortune in the process.
Wow. Please tell me we get to beat this guy up.
Some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the audacity to report me. Well, now the tables have finally turned, and you're
you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for charging a little extra?
This is more than a little extra.
Look, I found out what happened. The commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean. The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, I'm the only one selling what you need. If the festival goes pear-shaped and Guji-I or the almighty Shogun hears about it, they are not going to be happy. And then you'll have a real problem on your hands. So you might want to consider your position here.
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolving this dispute swiftly is in your interest, too.
Don't give me that. The fact is, you're desperate to buy, and I ain't desperate to sell.
I really want to punch this guy.
The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
Looks like we can't come to an agreement, then.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either pay up or look like a bunch of idiots when the festival comes around. Your choice. Time's precious, and I've given you a fair slice of mine today. When you're ready to pay, I'll be ready to talk.
He already left.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend to discuss this any further. I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories.
Do you want me to mention this to the Raiden Shogun?
No need. I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku was acting, but ultimately, the issue here lies with the Yashiro Commission. We were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find a solution. Otherwise, even if we write this out, the Yashiro Commission's reputation will take a huge hit. Let's go. There are a few people I want to introduce you to.
Please tell me I get to beat that guy up. Hello, grandfatherly fellow?
Ah, if it isn't Thoma. I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard, you were in Rito. Then you just vanished into thin air. Who's the new face?
A friend.
Friend? What, line of work is this young lady in, then?
They're not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take her out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
Okay, I see. My mistake. So, what's the situation today, then? I only ever see you when you need something.
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about a lack of iron ore. Have you made any progress on that front?
Why? You got any supplier recommendations? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling out all the stops to import stock from wherever they could get a hold of it. I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition. If you were hoping to enter the bidding now, I'm afraid you're a little late to the party.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to do with.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the pool. There are certain candidates under consideration already, but we're still on the fence.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave you a couple of tips? As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which sellers had the quality stock, which offered competitive prices, and so on.
You don't say. All right, then. Here's the list of sellers. Give me your thoughts.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down, though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've quoted you. This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in Rito. Their approach is high volume, small profit margins. The quality's not too bad, but there's always a few duds, so you'd need to inspect the goods thoroughly upon receipt. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with a mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
Wait, I know this name. the same page here.
To be completely upfront, this is really quite important to me, so your help in this regard would be greatly appreciated.
Don't mention it. It's no skin off my back. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. Recently, several of our deliveries of iron ore have been getting stolen. Is there anything you can do to help? It's the worst on the road between Konda Village and Inazuma City. Something always seems to happen along that stretch.
Are we gonna get to punch that guy?
No problem. We'll be back before you know it.
What is going on here?
I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later. But it looks like we'll need to get to work pretty soon.
I love how, like, given who we are, we can seriously just be like, want me to mention this to the Raiden Shogun, and completely mean it. I'd still like to mention it. Are they treasure hoarders? Why are they here? Could they be the ones stealing the offerings? Oh, hey, we're gonna mix it up a little bit, I guess.
Right here. Orders given. Orders received. Prize. Animal test 6308.
Was it done?
So while that's loading, Emily listened to the sound of... Oh, there it is. You thieves! The deity isn't replying to me because you stole all my offerings. Offerings? Are you talking about the things that were placed beside the shrine? Please, we wouldn't want those things even if you gifted them to us. Also, if you're offering that kind of rubbish to the shrine, it'd be funny if the deity replied to you at all. What did you say? My offerings aren't rubbish. Forget it. We don't have time to play around with you. Okay, bye. My offerings aren't rubbish. Can you tell us your wishes? Fine. Since things turned out like this, I guess my wish won't be granted anyway. My two wishes are simple. My first wish is that I don't want to take exams anymore. If I don't have to take exams, then I won't be scolded. The other one is, I wish that the meanie at school will stop bullying me. Meanie? She's a person that's in my class. She's totally unreasonable. She saw me many times while I was making a wish at the shrine. When she overheard me saying I don't want to take exams, she went to my teachers and asked for my results. From then on, she'd always tell me that my time is better spent paying attention in class rather than praying to a shrine. She also said that if I'm that naggy, even deities will get impatient. She even said that I'm being really pathetic. Well, it's not good to depend on the deity too much. When the adults face hardship, they always make offerings at the shrine. And in the end, they still have to solve their problems themselves. I don't get it. I thought everyone gave offerings to the shrines to ask for the gods' help. Let's go ask someone else. Okay. Either way, my wishes won't be granted now. Alright, and I'm gonna go off the path because why not?
Right now. Emerge.
Hello?
Right here. Right now. Absorption test.
Oh, there we go.
Stabilize.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
There we go. That's that. Running into a tree.
Right here. Right now. Right here.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Absorption test.
Okay.
Animal test 6308.
Man, this hurts. Those monsters came out of nowhere. Thank you both for your help. Who are you?
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
Wonderful. I was starting to think I'd never get this iron ore to its destination. So do I owe you anything for this?
Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be thanking, if anyone. Alright, let's do this. Oh.
Right outside the village, though. That sucks.
Emerge. Right now. Enhanced animal module 75. Go. Opening box of the Decoratrix. A sight to behold.
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
Come on out.
I will have order.
Absorption test. Life goes on.
Maybe I should swap in Ganyu instead of Chi-Chi to help keep them off the balloon.
Come on out. Animal test 6308.
Okay, almost there now. One final push.
Stand clear.
Solidify.
Animal hypostasis simulation. Animal test 6308. Come on out. Come on out.
This is order.
Sacred name. Coach and preserver. I'm always watching. Show them.
Alright, I think we can leave the goods here.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters I didn't even see where they came from. It was a dicey situation.
The route should be safe from here on out. We'll be heading off now.
Sure thing. Again, my thanks to both of you.
All in a day's work. Come on, let's go.
Emerge. Right here.
Don't we need to talk to Ryuji? No, I don't think so. Kitty!
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Oh. Oh gosh. Ah!
Worry no more, good sir. Your goods have been safely delivered.
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, I have someone on the case. You can expect a resolution very shortly. You always seem to be cleaning up for other people behind the scenes. It must keep you pretty busy. Seems to eat up all your personal time, too. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time. There's a meeting coming up, and several trade associations will be fighting tooth and nail over the chance to make a profit. You'll have to mediate on this one.
Ah, that rings a bell. Not a problem. I'll be there.
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our guy a loan a while back. Just thought you might be interested to know.
Huh, is that so? It sounds like I should go talk to him then. Thanks again for all your help. Much obliged.
Think nothing of it. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in a few days' time.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved.
So, who was that?
That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge of all of their procurement and also responsible for keeping their weapon supplies intact. Making weapons involves purchasing raw materials, so he's the key decision maker in all the related trade in iron ore. The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now.
But what does that have to do with ceremonial affairs?
On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit, but you'll see very shortly. But before that, time to go visit another old friend of mine.
Hey! He really does. It's very pleasant. Very nice to look at.
Ah, Thoma, you too? Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Thoma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now, that makes me the bad guy.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relationship with the Yashiro Commission. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back right away.
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need stability and security, not to go rocking the boat.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctiluctus jade last time we spoke? We can put our heads together and get a hold of some for you.
Well, Noctilucus jade would be good for starters, but...
For starters, I'd say that's plenty for now. You don't want to go biting off more than you can chew, right?
You... Okay, fine. If you bring me some Noctilucus jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
Great. All right, let's go and find some.
Luckily for you, I collect everything I see on site.
Okay, is this enough?
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. I promise you'll be satisfied customers. You know, Thoma, you haven't changed one bit. Same mindset, same style of working. I sure hope the two of us never get into a conflict. Fingers crossed our cooperation will stay happy and healthy for a long time to come.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro Commission, the future looks bright for all our future dealings.
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you folks.
I felt like there was a subtext to your whole conversation.
Don't worry. attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Subtext.
What do we do now?
We could try asking him nicely. Maybe he'd have a change of heart.
I highly doubt that would work. And again, since we don't have any other options, we might as well give it a try.
But the samurai spirit.
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear whatever humiliation comes our way to resolve the situation. This, too, is the samurai spirit.
Is anyone there?
Huh? What's he doing here?
He must be here to make fun of us.
There's nothing we can do about it. Brace yourself. I apologize.
I apologize.
Whoa, what?
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price. No, what am I saying? Make that half price.
What's going on here?
Thoma? Thoma, are you here? I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of stock, too, if you need more. Please, you'll have everything you could need.
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. No fakes, no defects. I give you my word. Please, this is my whole livelihood. Don't cut me off.
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment. Once we've inspected the goods, and if all's in order, I'm sure whatever problems you're presently facing will quickly disappear.
Okay, I'll deliver the goods right away. Right away, I promise.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible is in everyone's best interest. All right, with that taken care of, let's get out of here.
Why was he apologizing to Thoma?
What's going on here? Hey, Thoma. That's strange. Where'd he go? He was right here a second ago.
Okay, the floors are done.
That was fast.
Dust down the railings. I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore.
Just now?
You remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go unsold, and it wouldn't bother him. So, the solution in this case was to cut off his main line of business and make him really feel the heat. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business world, but as it happened, I knew a few of his major customers, so I sorted it out privately.
Sorry, obnoxious noises for a minute. Yeah, if you read it through Cliff Notes, then you're not going to get the full gist of it.
When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off his loan, he suddenly felt the pressure. Then I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he'd seek us out to make an apology.
Sounds like you gave him the full Thoma treatment.
It's no big deal. I've dealt with plenty of situations like this in the past.
I think the trouble with a lot of the classics is the language is quite archaic, so it can be hard to understand. And also, a lot of classics dealt with, like, the super upper crust type people, so it can be a little bit hard for, modern day people to relate to it.
I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but it doesn't bother me all that much. I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. Reputation isn't all that important to me. On the contrary, having too good of a reputation can be restrictive. You feel indignant for my sake when you hear people spreading gossip about me, don't you? That says that in your mind, I'm not the kind of person they say I am. For me, that's enough. All I need is for the people I'm close with to know the real me.
Aww.
Thanks for your help in averting a potential crisis for the Ashiro Commission. I owe you one. I'll have to entertain you again sometime. Ah, plus I didn't get very far with entertaining you this time around, so I guess I owe you too.
Looks like being a housekeeper is the more relaxing and interesting job after all. Yeah, that's the whole point of Romeo and Juliet, is that they were stupid and young and didn't know what they were doing, and got way in over their heads. But there's a Tumblr post that I'm always going to associate with Thoma. That it just says, there ain't whiskey in this hip flask, girl, this is miso soup.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Haven't seen Thoma in a while. Who knows?
I'm gonna skip through this because it's gonna make me mad again.
Oh, well, no wonder.
Let's leave them be.
Sorry. Wait, what are you all doing?
We're busy people.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up.
You heard everything, didn't you?
I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree. Let them do them and you do you.
Exactly. Or live and let live, as they say. Today, it's time for a hard-earned rest. There's been so much to deal with since I got out of Komori Tea House. Oh man, this vacation's been a long time coming. There's too much going on here. Let's find somewhere more peaceful to discuss the plan for the day. You're still my guest after all, and I'd like to hear your ideas. I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities?
Let's stay indoors.
Sounds like a plan. I don't really feel like spending my day running all over the place either. In which case, let's head to Komori Tea House.
Didn't you just leave?
There's nowhere better to sit and chat quietly with a pot of tea. I'll head over there right now and get a few things prepared. Come and join me when you're ready.
Didn't he say he just got done leaving Komari Tea House? I will most likely teleport after we land. I just wanted to be dramatic there for a second. That I didn't think about how my rendering issues are probably going to affect things. Wait, let's check our IAA progress when we land. Soon.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Is Taromaru here? I hope Taromaru's here. Hello.
Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here. Since it's about time to eat, I couldn't resist whipping up a little something for us. So please, help yourself. I hope you enjoy it. And I can't claim to compete with the likes of Fuyu Restaurant Chef, but I think I did all right.
Dude, I don't even like fish, and that looks amazing.
What's wrong? You look shocked.
After that hot pot game, I figured self-sabotage was your cooking style.
Oh, whoa, there's been a misunderstanding. I admit I may have added a few weird things to that hot pot, but it was just a game. For normal meals, I cook normal dishes. I am a housekeeper after all. Wouldn't have gotten very far without a few culinary skills. Anyway, please dig in. I won't get the chance to cook for you like this every day. Well, seems like my cooking has your seal of approval.
It was delicious.
You're welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality of life. Take your cape, for example. I definitely see one or two loose threads there. If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole seam is going to come undone. And then you'll have a really tough time mending it. Let me sew it up for you later. I'm pretty handy with the needle and thread. Speaking of housekeeping, I can say with confidence that you won't find anyone as handy around the home as I am. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. You can always feel free to hand me jobs like this.
Hold on, I'm pulling back up my guide, unfortunately. Housekeeping, huh?
What is it?
This is how you can start winning more respect.
You're suggesting I teach housekeeping to the Yashiro Commission staff? I'm not sure it would work. I doubt anyone would sign up for that class. I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me just by showcasing my housekeeping skills. I'm surprised that whole matter is still troubling you, actually. With that being said, finding an opportunity to share some housekeeping wisdom with the Yashiro Commission would certainly be in people's best interests. Life maintenance is important. You have to look after yourself if you're going to bring your best self to your work. You know what? Let's give it a try. But first, how do you think I should promote it?
Let's keep it within the Yashiro Commission.
All right, then. If we're only opening this up to the Yashiro Commission staff, it shouldn't take too much preparation. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but we'll need to think some more about how exactly to promote this. Let's start by asking around at the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Hello.
Housekeeping, you say? You know, since it's Thoma teaching, I'd definitely be up for going. Unfortunately, I have quite a lot going on over the next couple of days. But could I swing by once my schedule's freed up?
Oh, no problem at all. You can join whenever you like.
Thanks, Thoma. Also, this isn't really my place, but if you're starting a housekeeping class, haven't you thought about asking for Ruta? As the Kamisato clan's butler, I'm sure she'd know a lot about housekeeping.
Sounds like someone we should speak to.
Sure. Let's go pay her a visit. Let's hope this goes smoothly.
Aww. Oh, an older lady. Hello.
Ah, Thoma, and the guest. This is a rare combination. Has something happened?
Oh, not at all. We were just thinking of starting a housekeeping class.
A housekeeping class? How wonderful. Do you know, I've always wanted to have Koharu learn from you.
Aww.
Oh, finally the time has come. I'm guessing you intend to open the class up to the whole Yashiro Commission? Not just housekeeping staff and servants, right? In which case, why don't you do a big spring clean of the commission itself? It would be a great way to showcase your methods. Seeing is believing, after all. You could spend a long time trying to convince them with words alone, or you could let them see you in action with their own eyes.
Sounds like a good idea, actually.
Furuta's suggestion. And it's not like we have a better idea anyway. In which case, heck, why not? Let's showcase the appeal of housekeeping for all in the Yashiro Commission to see. Let's get started.
Did he just say get a real job?
And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone.
Was there something over here I missed?
While we're here, though, we should water the trees. The whole Yashiro Commission looks as good as new. We had a lot of spectators, huh? I wonder if we managed to get any of them interested. Either way, thanks for your help. I usually handle all of this stuff on my own, but having you join me today was a pretty great experience.
It's nothing.
Well, here's hoping. I'll set out some tables and chairs tonight. I've got no idea how many people will show up tomorrow. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
Housekeeper extraordinaire! And your name is... I am one of the Kamisato clan's house servants. You may call me Koharu. I am in charge of cleaning every corner of the mansion. If you need anything, feel free to summon me. Alright, so we need to skip ahead to 8 tomorrow, which is a full 25 hours. Aww.
Welcome.
Not many people have showed up.
Don't be too upset. This is normal. With things like this, you can't expect to change people's views overnight. It takes time and effort. Well then, it looks like I'm all yours for this class. I mentioned earlier about sewing up your clothes for you, didn't I? I also want to take this opportunity to teach you how to knit a sweater. That way, you'll be able to make yourself some warm clothes before the winter comes.
Aww. I didn't manage to get you the respect you deserve.
The fact that you're so ready to look out for me has already made me very happy. But really, it doesn't bother me at all. Once in a while, someone takes issue with my background, interests, or the nature of my work. And that's okay. You can't expect everyone in life to see things the way you do. People are always going to talk. It's in their nature, and you can't do much to stop them. I don't mind what they say about me. What I care about is the well-being of the Kamisato clan. But that's enough about all that. Come on, grab your needle and let's get knitting. Let's start with the classic stockinette stitch. First, wrap the yarn around, pull it through here, then hang it on the needle. put your thumb on the yarn here, index finger here, and pull it tight.
Like this?
You learn pretty quick, but you need to pay close attention to this. Exactly, just like that. Now, set yourself a small goal to start with. For example, knit a scarf by the time winter arrives. Scarves are always a great choice. When it's finished, you can either wear it yourself or gift it to a friend. Just imagining it warms my heart.
Aww. Knitting a sweater is harder than one might imagine. It takes forever. Like, I'm always so shocked with people who can finish, like, a scarf in an afternoon. Like, oh my god, he must have been working on that for several hours. That takes a lot more time than you would think. Well, if it's as long as I'm thinking it is. But, yeah, that's not far from how it originally looks. You want to start with a slip knot, which will make kind of a weird starting stitch, but then it's easy to keep going from there. And, oh, Lumine, sweetie, your tension is horrible. You want to keep a very good, consistent tension on the yarn. Because that'll help keep it all together and make it look a lot nicer than, you know, if you just kind of slapdash it. And that is a difficult thing when you're knitting. Because some needles are very slippery, some of them have better grip than others. Some yarn is very slippery, and then if you put them on slippery needles, it's hell. It's making me want to knit again. I haven't knitted in a very long time. Let's try this one again. But this time, let's invite everybody. Yum. Hello? Tanomaru! Woof! Who's a handsome doggy? You are! Woof, woof, woof! Hello, Thoma!
Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here.
It feels like it was only yesterday.
Since it's about time to eat, I couldn't resist whipping up a little something for us. So, please, help yourself. I hope you enjoy it. And I can't claim to compete with the likes of Ouya Restaurant Chef, but I think I did alright. What's wrong? You look shocked.
After that hot pot came, I figured self-sabotage was your cooking style.
Whoa, there's been a misunderstanding. I admit I may have added a few weird things to that hot pot, but it was just a game. For normal meals, I cook normal dishes. I am a housekeeper after all. Wouldn't have gotten very far without a few culinary skills. Anyway, please dig in. I won't get the chance to cook for you like this every day. Well, seems like my cooking has your seal of approval.
It was delicious!
You're welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality of life. Take your cape, for example. I definitely see one or two loose threads there. If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole seam is going to come undone. And then you'll have a really tough time mending it. Let me sew it up for you later. I'm pretty handy with the needle and thread. Speaking of housekeeping, I can say with confidence that you won't find anyone as handy around the home as I am. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. You can always feel free to hand me jobs like this.
Housekeeping, huh?
Hmm? What is it?
This is how you can start
Wait,
winning more respect.
You're suggesting I teach housekeeping to the Yashiro Commission staff? I'm not sure it would work. I doubt anyone would sign up for that class. I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me just by showcasing my housekeeping skills. I'm surprised that whole matter is still troubling you, actually. With that being said, finding an opportunity to share some housekeeping wisdom with the Yashiro Commission would certainly be in people's best interests. Life maintenance is important. You have to look after yourself if you're going to bring your best self to your work. You know what? Let's give it a try. But first, how do you think I should promote it?
We need to get out there and spread the word.
You think so? In that case, I need to prepare. If I'm going to end up with a lot of students, I should make sure I have all the supplies I need for the class. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but I'll need to stock up on materials and ingredients for the textiles and cookery segments.
I can handle that.
Are you sure? That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see. To start with, I'll be needing lavender melon, fowl, and flour. Once we have all our essentials, we can figure out the next steps. I really hope everything goes smoothly. Great! That's all the ingredients we need. Time to hit the streets and launch our grand advertising campaign. As it happens, I know someone in town who runs a textiles business. I'm sure she must know lots of people interested in housekeeping. So, let's pay her a visit.
Start spreading the news. Yeah, I thought it would be open to textiles.
Welcome to Ogre Textiles and Kimo. Oh, hi, Thoma. What brings you here? Looking to buy some fabric? We have a new batch in. It's a great choice if you're looking to make loungewear.
It sounds interesting. I'll take a look. But the main reason I'm here today, though, is to pick your brain about something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Well, we're thinking of starting a housekeeping class. Problem is, I'm not sure where to go looking for students. So I was wondering if you might help me spread the word. Among other things, I'll be teaching some handy sewing techniques. So, providing everything goes smoothly, I'll be needing to buy quite a lot of fabric from your store. Do you think you'd be able to lend a hand?
Of course, it'd be my pleasure. And thank you for supporting my business, Thoma. As it happens, several of my regular customers do have an interest in housekeeping. After I've closed up for the day, I'll go and talk to them for you. I'm almost certain that they'll want to sign up. The only thing is, I'm not sure there's enough of them for a whole class. Ah, I know. Yuko is supposed to be very well connected in the community. Why don't you go and ask her?
Yuko? I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before. So, she has an interest in housekeeping?
If I remember correctly, she mentioned in conversation once that she's tried knitting a sweater a few times, but just can't get the hang of it. With your housekeeping expertise, I'm sure you'd be able to get her interested.
Great! Thanks for all your help, Miss Ogura. Alright, let's go try our luck with Yuko.
This way. Hello? This may need to be the last one we do today.
Honestly, my husband doesn't lift a finger around the house. The moment he's home on his day off, it's shoes off and straight to bed so he can just lie there doing nothing.
You deserve better, girl.
I have one of those at home as well.
You also deserve better, girl.
I know his work is tiring, but recently I've been really struggling with all the housework. It's starting to give me a backache.
They act like it's our job, just because we do it. But nobody trained us, either.
Hello, ladies. Might I ask which one of you is Yuko?
That would be me. Sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I'm Thoma, the housekeeper for the Yashiro Commission. We're looking to start a housekeeping class at the commission headquarters. I was just wondering whether that might be something that interests you.
Bring your husbands.
Housekeeping? As a class?
That's right, yes.
Thank you.
We teach you a whole bunch of handy housework tips and tricks. Sweeping, mopping, laundry, cookery, that sort of thing. All based on my years of experience as a housekeeper.
Dude, Thoma, you're gonna have
The
so
class
many
is free,
girls
of course.
coming after you after
The
this.
materials used during the class.
What do you think?
I think this is suspiciously coincidental.
Oh,
Well, I'll be straight with you, ladies. I believe the classes are free for a limited time only, right?
if I were you, I'd take the chance while it's there.
So far, attendance has been a little on the slow side, so we decided to start offering free trial classes. In other words, we won't charge you for the first few classes you attend.
Got quick on the uptake here.
If the period comes to an end, and if you're still satisfied with the results, you can book more classes for yourself and complete the rest of the course. I'll be sure to give you a favorable price.
I see.
Bring your useless husbands.
It certainly sounds reasonable. But I have a question. Is this class restricted to
Yeah!
women only?
Bring your husbands.
Oh, not at all. It's open to people of all genders and ages. The way I see it, housework comprises an essential set of skills that no one could afford to be without.
Exactly.
You've got to know how to look after yourself. Life should come before work, don't you think?
Thank
Well
you.
said. In that case, I'll bring my husband along. Sounds like he could learn a thing or two from you.
Good.
Me too.
Good.
Oh, and while you're at it, have you thought about asking Nagano? I'm sure older folks like him would have time to attend. The more the merrier, right?
Thank you, Thoma. Please excuse us.
All right. I'll see if I can convince the older folks to come along and make up the numbers.
I do think it would be fun to have older people at a class like that too. Because they'd probably have all kinds of tricks you wouldn't think of. That might be fun for them too to trade some tips with some old with some whippersnappers, as one does. Hello.
Housekeeping class, eh? I was handy around the home back in the day. Sadly, the older I get, the fewer things I'm able to do myself. You're very young. Are you quite sure you're up to the task of teaching housekeeping? It's not as easy as you might think.
Thoma is a housekeeping expert.
I will do my very best. As housekeeper for the Kamisato clan, I've been honing my craft for a long time now. I believe I'm up to the task.
Very good, young man. Well then, I shall have to come and see for myself. If you're as good as you claim to be, I will encourage everyone I know to attend your classes. And if I find your skills to be lacking, I'm happy to teach a few things myself.
Yeah, slap some tips.
What can I say? We'll be honored to have you in attendance, sir. Well then, that will probably just about do it as far as promotion is concerned. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission.
God, I can't remember if I said this yet. which makes maybe the third time I've said this. We're probably gonna finish this one and then call it a night, just because of how my computer is suffering. But thank you all for coming. Hope you had a nice time. I did. My head still hurts, but I'll survive.
To be honest, with this being my first time holding a class, I've got no idea how many people to expect. I just hope it goes well. Anyway, tonight I'll set up the tables and chairs, then tomorrow we can meet back at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. So, what do you think the turnout will be like?
I'm sure lots of people will come.
I sure hope so. We promoted it pretty hard after all. This is the weirdest feeling. Housekeeping has always been something I do alone, but now I'm about to face a class full of students. You'd better show up to class tomorrow.
Hey! We got a crowd! Nice!
Welcome, one and all. This is my first time teaching a housekeeping class, just as I'm sure it's your first time attending one. I'd like to start from the theory, if I may, and talk a little bit about why mastering the discipline of housekeeping is such an important thing.
Quick, come in. Thoma started the class already.
Everyone looks keen to learn.
Well, of course. No one's ever held a class like this in the past. I saved you a place. Please take a seat.
The way I see it, housekeeping is a unique skill set that empowers you to set your life in order. Nowhere are these skills more pertinent than in the context of a marital relationship. In a marriage, the lives of two people become closely intertwined. If you can't look after yourself properly, that burden ends up being shouldered by your partner. This, in turn, will start to take a toll upon the relationship with, What are you doing here?
Oh.
What the?
Huh?
I brought him. Didn't you say men can study housekeeping too?
Wipe that look off your face.
Oh my god.
You going to greet the teacher?
No, it's... I...
Darling.
Oh my god.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, teacher.
Well, hello, and welcome. Now that you're here, I expect you to pay attention and work hard. Well, let's keep going. Housekeeping is not difficult per se. The difficult part is consistency, keeping on top of it over a long stretch of time. To keep up with housework on an ongoing basis, you either have to love everything about it, or you need a few tricks up your sleeve to make things easier. So, for today's topic, we're going to focus on how to make light work of housework.
That's cute. So far, so good.
Excuse me, you over there, focus, please.
Ah!
I like to see active engagement in my lessons. That is, unless some of you are looking to stay behind after class to catch up.
Oh, a whoa? Thoma, are you hitting on me? Alright, so we're gonna do the last 3 of these next time. I hope you all had a very good day, and I'll be seeing you next time. So, bye everybody!